Paso.
I want to begin by acknowledging something that I know to be true because I've seen it firsthand over this last year, which is that this Commissioners Court cares deeply about economic development, about positioning El Paso County for long-term success, and about bringing higher wages to our residents. That shared commitment is really what encouraged me to bring this item forward today. We've seen and we're seeing increased interest in large-scale infrastructure-intensive projects, including data centers, but not just data centers. And it's not an issue that is just emerging here in El Paso County, but it's an issue that is emerging across Texas and across the country. We've already seen a couple of these developments take shape here, and I don't know of any proposals that are on the table currently for future data centers, but everything tells us, everything related to economic development and even previous discussions around data centers tells us that that more could potentially follow. In my basic research about data centers, I know that that large companies look for one main thing right now when they're sourcing new locations, and that is land. One thing that we have in several of our precincts is a lot of open land. And so that really is what is propelling the urgency for me, knowing that a proposal can come forward any day. And so my belief is that moments like this, before we're faced with another proposal, is the best opportunity for us to be intentional and to have conversations about how we engage in these discussions in the future. Planning ahead allows us to ask the right questions early and to make decisions that align with our infrastructure capacity, our environmental realities, and our long-term economic goals as a community. I'm proposing a data center best practices guide, not as a formal policy or any restrictions, but more as a shared framework and planning guide for us to use. I hope that this will be a tool that helps us evaluate future projects consistently and thoughtfully and intentionally with clarity.
Like what the process will be, what the end result will be. I think we need some almost early public input meetings. And then Christian on my team has already started working on some of the research on best practices, and we've both been kind of doing some research on the side too about what already exists.